Hey everyone, and welcome to my latest playthrough. I'm going to be playing Fallout 4 today, and I have already played quite a few hours in this game, but because I knew it was a game that I'd want to record, I severely limited what I actually did or saw in this game. I never did anything with the main storyline. I've never seen the main city in this game. There was plenty of times where I saw a cool looking little place and had to turn away from it just because I want my genuine reactions to the unknown aspects of this game, and basically just because I think that would make for a more interesting video. I also have an entirely new recording setup, and hopefully it does better than the last one. But realistically, it could probably go on fire and perform just as well as my last setup. Still, I'm looking forward to getting back into all of this again, and what better game to do it with than Fallout. So, I guess we'd better just get started. Start a new game. I had to begin a game or two just to test everything out first, but that's okay. I'll also be playing this game on hard mode, just because I want a bit of a challenge, and I have played survival mode, and I really love it, but just did not seem practical for recording. So I'm just going to leave it hard, and hopefully it provides me with enough of a challenge. If it doesn't, I might bump it up to very hard.
War. War never changes. In the year 1945, my great-great-grandfather, serving in the army, wondered when he'd get to go home to his wife and the son he'd never seen. He got his wish when the US ended World War II by dropping atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The world awaited Armageddon. Instead, something miraculous happened. We began to use atomic energy not as a weapon, but as a nearly limitless source of power. People enjoyed luxuries once thought the realm of science fiction. Domestic robots, fusion-powered cars, portable computers. But then, in the 21st century, people awoke from the American dream. Years of consumption led to shortages of every major resource. The entire world unraveled. Peace became a distant memory. It is now the year 2077. We stand on the brink of total war. And I am afraid. For myself. For my wife. For my infant son. Because if my time in the army taught me one thing, it's that war never changes.
Alright, so we got a nice little opening cutscene there.
War never changes.
You're gonna knock him dead at the Veterans Hall tonight, hun.
You think?
Absolutely. Now get ready and stop hogging the mirror.
Right.
All I do is hog the mirror. So, great opening cutscene, Not narrated by Ron Perlman, but hey, I'm not gonna start being picky already. So, I am the kind of guy who could spend hours creating a character, and I have, because that's time well spent. But for the purposes of this, I'm just going to try and keep this very, very simple. And just find a face I'm happy enough to work with here as a base. But in every Fallout game I've ever played, I've generally tried to go for a character who looked kinda just like he'd be very comfortable in the wasteland. So pretty much somebody with, you know what, we will stick with face number 4 and go for hair. Basically, go for the kind of disheveled look, I guess. There we go. That's not bad. I remember that as kind of a standard, but whatever. If this starts to drag on too long, I will just go ahead and cut some of this out, but I really want to start avoiding that and just getting through it pretty quickly. Alpha male isn't bad, because it looks like he's working on a bit of a mullet back there, and let's be fair, who doesn't like a good mullet? But, you know what, bedraggled seems good enough. We'll go with that.
Love that new haircut.
We will give him a bit of a beard. And see what we have here. Oh, changed the name of this. Didn't this used to be the handlebar mustache in, like, Fallout 3? That's sad. Goatee isn't bad. That's a little more like what I have. I wish I had that. Haha, mutton stash is always awesome. Let's keep going. Survivalist is kinda probably close to what I'm looking for. Doomsday prepped is probably a little too doomsday. So we'll go with the survivalist. Right.
Beard or no beard?
Check out the colors now. I guess I'll try to go for a shade sort of close to my own, if I can find one. Chestnut brown wouldn't be too far off, I think. Auburn looks good though. Although really I'd call Auburn chestnut brown and just name chestnut brown, but whatever. Okay, they don't quite have my hair shade, but we'll go with this.
I like it.
It kind of looks a small bit like Shaggy, but yeah, that's what I was going for. So, extras. Let's just start with a blank canvas here. Take pretty much everything off. Wow, this guy had... Oh, wrong one. Although that is probably suitable for somebody who's been living out in the wasteland for a little bit. Heard you don't get much sleep out there. Okay, what sort of scars is this guy gonna have? I do have a scar in my forehead, so... Close enough. Ah, I keep pressing the wrong button. We'll go with that, and we'll make it slightly less noticeable. Because while I have a scar on my forehead, it doesn't look like somebody hit me in it with a steel pipe the other day. So, that'll do. And that one kind of reminds me of Scar out Lion King, so why not? Just again make it a little less noticeable. And the reason I'm going with scars is because this guy is a veteran, so... You know. Nobody comes out of war without something to show for it. Okay, so then I hit X to apply. We come out with that. And... oh, body. You know what? That's a pretty good buy. Well, it's not bad. Fuck it. I'm not gonna start messing around with that. I'll be here all day. Go away, honey.